Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In today's video, we're going into hybrid. Reason for this, with the new action figure equipment, I think it's going to be a little bit better for queen charges, so we're going to give that a shot. I am going to go first with the life gem we'll try in Legends, and then we'll try the eternal tome with the healing tome as well, and then I'll tell you which one's my favorite combination. For the king, you can use the giant gauntlet and rage, earthquake boots and spiky ball, ball, and the giant gauntlet. All three are viable options. Even with the Royal Champion, you can use the Electro Boots and Haste. I personally prefer for our small low walk to have just the Electro Boots and Hog Puppet, and then recall it and pair them up with the hybrid. But I will show off the replay, then we'll take it into Legends. Okay, here we go for the first replay. What do you want to do? Well, the Royal Champion you're going to get and kind of set almost a little bit of a funnel for your queen charge. That's the way I like to use it. So for a base like this, I could have entered in from the top side, but I saw the minion prince and king there. I was like, you know what? My Royal Champion's going to get distracted. RC's got coverage over here. Town Hall is uncovered, but I was a little bit less worried about that. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick my poison. I'm not going to go for two heroes. I should go either for the RC side or the queen side. Does not matter. I end up going for the queen because it's pretty much the same thing. Get our Royal Champion in here. We're going to get our first invisibility at 2 minutes 56 seconds and then 2 minutes 46 seconds. You can delay it like half a second and that'll get your timings quite easily ready for you. And then I like the Spirit Box here because if you can keep it healthy, for the most part, you will get a ton of value out of it, more so than you would, say, the Phoenix, which I do like on the King. Here we go, Royal Champion pushing her way in, doing well. Gonna use our last invisibility, and then we're gonna get the round from the Spirit Box. But look what this is actually going to do. I'm going to recall my Royal Champion here. I'm not going to let her take any extra damage. I'm going to get my queen in towards this air defense. Reason for that is I want to walk the Town Hall. And then I can get my king and siege at this army camp. And then the hybrid between all that funnel we just created from the work for Royal Champion, queen, and then king and siege on that side. And then we are good to go. Here I tried getting the healers out of the way of the air defense. So I do have to be careful. I should have had one more loon on standby, as the healers just enough get close. They're going to take one shot only, I think, and then it goes down, so that wasn't too big of a deal. And at this point, as the queen's working, she starts taking quite a bit of damage. I get a baby dragon to funnel her to make sure she goes towards the Town Hall. I'm going to get in the rage in front because I know the healers will use it soon. But for how long she took on that storage, it was a little bit of a shame. Now everything's raged up. Town Hall's taking shots, so I pop the queen ability, get the giant out. King's doing his thing on the outside of the base. Then I'm just going to get my miners in here. This time we are using the life gem. I get some super wall breakers for the queen charge here. Rage her up one last time. And then any second now, I'm going to start with the hybrid itself. So I do have to remember though, I feel like I don't see where my poison spell was, which is a little bit of a shame. So I have to change that. I usually do like adding in a poison spell. It does help quite a bit, but I think I messed up there. Here we're going to use the Warden ability as you approach all this damage, especially with it raged up. And then we still have a heal spell left, which I feel like I could have delayed here. I kind of rush into it, even though I did not need to use it there. The troops were pretty healthy, but you know what? I guess it is totally fine. At this point, we can go 4 times speed. The Royal Champion's going to pop her ability and get some more hogs out, take out the ricochet cannon, and then she's going to move her way in towards the back part of the base. Royal Champion does get pretty close to going down here, but we have Valkyries. Our miners sadly hit the Giga Bomb and went down, but we got that done. I do just want to make sure here where my poison spell was. See, I didn't have it. That's all good. We will have that changed for Legends League and not make that mistake, but there should be obviously a rage poison in there. Okay, now it's time to try it out with the Giant Gauntlet Rage and then Warden running the Eternal Tome and the Healing Tome. You have to be a little bit careful here because of how squishy the miners and hogs still are. Gotta look out for scatter shots. So if we can take one of those down early, that would be a good thing. So I'm looking at this one right here. If we can get in towards there, I'd be a happy camper. So let's go Royal Champion. First invisibility, 2 minutes 56 seconds. Perfect. Spirit Box, stay safe. She might run towards this air defense, I think, and then hopefully she turns around to go for the scatter shot. Nope, but that would be too smart for our Royal Champion to do. She's going to decide to go around, which exactly what is the base designed for, so I'm not mad at that. It was good base building. I'm going to have to use an invisibility like this, keep everything safe. Royal Champion, even set off the invisibility tower. I'm okay with that. Just don't pop anything. I'm going to have to recall before I lose it, and then now let's see. I still kind of want to deal with that, but I might actually get K.A.N.E out in a second. I'm gonna go loons like this, baby dragon, and then I'm gonna get a couple loons to help us here. I'm gonna go 2 wizards. I need my queen to actually head in here, so even if this super wall breaker gets destroyed, I'm more so trying to see if she can head in towards that top direction. Please chase the RC. Nope, she's not gonna want to chase the RC. Now we're gonna be in a little bit of trouble because that scatter shot targets my healers. I am in a load of hurt, but it's all good though. Actually, I think my queen's still doing well. We're gonna keep pushing here. I'm gonna rage her up again and maybe pop her ability soon. Let's see. Oh my gosh, my healers got targeted. That was a shame. But let's worry about the king and siege. We're gonna send them at the top side here. I'm trying to set off that poison tower. See if we can. I'm gonna go headhunter for the enemy minion prince. Freeze on the town hall before it pops. And then now I'm gonna pop our queen ability first. Send our miners kind of in behind at an angle with our funnel set. Hogs as well. And then our royal champion. And then I'm going to use a freeze right off the bat, as I know we're going to take some damage here. Warden ability through this. Royal champion ability. Take out that scatter shot before it hurts anything, please. There we go. And then we can get a heal spell in here. We avoided the Giga Bomb, which is perfect. There goes the king ability. Poison spell on the super archers. Let's go like this. We got to be a little bit fast here. Time is kind of cutting it close, but we have so many troops up that I really wish we do not time fail, because I would probably cry and you would be hearing a grown man weep, which is something we don't want to see, right? But Valk's come out of the CC. Royal champion doing her job. We're going to get the 3-star here. The only thing I am actually excited about, I do need to show off one thing, is you got to be a little bit careful because these troops are squishy. You have to be, no, I wouldn't say you have to be perfect or anything like that, but you do have to be careful sometimes that even a couple mistakes can really send you to the gutter. But hey, that's another 3-star. I think you know what? We'll do a breakdown of a fail. I think you'll learn more with that instead of me just yapping and going on about this, because I think most of you know how to use hybrid, especially seeing how long it's been out in the game. But let's break down that fail and I'll show you what can go wrong. Okay, for example, we have a base like this, right? The core is disgusting. You would like to hold off for your warden ability in the core, but watch what happens. So I'm trying to set up a funnel, right? I would love to take care of this single target Inferno, either this one or this one over here. The reason I don't send my royal champion in towards the monolith, with the poison tower there, the Giga Bomb, I'm just like, you know what, 2 ricochet cannons right beside it. That's not going to go anywhere, and I'm going to lose my Spirit Box so quickly. So I was like, let's just aim for one of these. Does not matter which one because the base is symmetrical. So we're going to go for this 9 o'clock single target Inferno. Once I take that down, I was hoping my royal champion would also go near the Expo, but she kind of starts tending to run towards the wizard tower. I could have invested more invisibility spells to push her in towards the Expo, but is that really worth it when you're only running 3 invisibilities? I think not. Now, I'm going to make this mortar invis and try. There I go. I get my royal champion in towards the Expo, which is exactly what I wanted, but she goes back towards the air defense, which has kind of actually made me laugh, because all you can do there is giggle. Now I'm going to get my invisibility in here, push the royal champion in towards the ricochet cannon. Here I was just trying to take it down, and you be the judge of this. Should I have let my royal champion take one more shot, or was I smart to recall and then get the invisibility down? But save the spirit box. Now I get my queen in here, loon out front. I'm going to have her queen rock in towards this monolith. From there, I'm going to get my king siege barracks at 3 o'clock to tighten up the funnel. And then the goal was to send my hybrid straight in towards the main compartment there. But the problem you run into, guys, is because they are so dang squishy, I was forced to a early warden ability because there's a bomb tower there, ricochet cannon, there, giant bombs, and that can be a no-go. I had to use an invisibility on the single target Inferno because I was just way too much damage. I tried doing my best to limit and spread out the miners that got affected, but the double bomb there, had to use the warden ability to heal those hogs up because they were running into the problem. Queen pops her ability, but both of my clones get shredded in literally seconds. And now I'm going to hit this Giga Bomb that hits the rest of the Hog Riders. And then the Fire Spitter multi-gear tower just pretty much ended up taking them down. I get close. It still is not a bad attack. King pops his Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball. And I'm just going to go. I was just trying to get like minions in here to just take out the town hall, not the town hall, that single target Inferno. King's pushing, trying to defend. But at this point, we're just trying to fight against time, really, and see how much strength we have. I'm going to pop the Royal Champion ability, but my Royal Champion goes down. King's fighting. At this point, I'm like, dude, I'm not even going to get this Town Hall, am I? And guess what? I just got so lucky that the Yeeter troop had saved me and ended up taking that down. Or was that K.A.N.E? I swear that was K.A.N.E. Okay, I might have said it wrong, but I got lucky there to get the 2-star. That should have been a 1-star, but that's the reason I want to show it off. Like, I do think this can be back, but you have to be careful and take some time to learn it again. Don't just feel like you can smash it even though you have a new Hog Rider level and the new equipment that can help you, the action figure. Still, you got to be very, very careful. In terms of the Healing Tome, Life Gem, both are great options. I feel like at Town Hall 17, I think the Healing Tome might be the safer option, even though I do think the Life Gem provides you a little bit more oomph, especially because you got all that extra hit points added to all of those 18 miners, those 12 Hog Riders. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the video. I really do appreciate you guys. We have 24 more hours left in the giveaway for the 5 free gold passes. All you got to do to enter is be subscribed, like this video, drop one comment to get one entry, and then I'm going to start giving away some hero skins, so stay tuned for that, and that will be after tomorrow night's video. The winners to this will be posted also after tomorrow night's video, but thank you so much for watching. All the rules are in the pinned comment and description. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.